Okay, y'all, so we're going to try to work this again. I don't know why this thing won't rotate for me, but we're going to do the best we can with this. I'm going to wait until somebody comes on and realizes that, hey, we went live again. Let's see if I can set this up somewhere where I can hold it for y'all. Nope, that didn't work. I am trying. We'll see how long that lasts. Just waiting to see who all shows up for a little bit. I might try to set this up so you guys can see just a little bit better. In case you haven't noticed, we are not in the dining room tonight. Actually, we decided to give you, here we go, we'll try it this way. I'll just have to hold it up for y'all, but we're going to try to make this more of a home, hello Deborah, a home visit, y'all. This is, we call each other family and friends, and the one thing I've noticed in a lot of YouTube is it's more professional. Well, tonight I'm taking the profession out of it, and we're just having a home visit with family and friends. So, and we might not be on here too long because we do have to do an errand this evening, but hello, Heidi. We do have to do some errands, so I won't be on for a long period of time. I'm going to see how this goes and see about coming back live like we used to. But let me know what you think about these home visits, basically, on the homestead with us instead of this professional setting thing. I do need to figure out a way, though, that I can hold this phone and be able to sit with y'all at the same time. Hey, Solidary. And by the way, y'all, yep, Mr. James is beside me in here. So I'm trying to keep it. Yeah, you were around back when I did do my lives. I remember that. Yep. It's been a while. Yes, it has. Hey, Mr. Partons. Told you. I told you. Hello, Joanne. Y'all, I have missed being with you as well. I really have, but we had so much going on. Heidi, I actually have a tripod, but what I'm finding is the reason I'm having to hold it is I had it sideways like it's supposed to be, but this thing for some reason doesn't want to catch on, so it has to be instead of sideways like this, it wants to go this way, and my tripod just doesn't hold up for that. So solitary, yes, we are doing the best we can with staying cool. So far, we've been okay. Thank you, Deborah. I'm glad to hear that. Hi, B Man. That's from Miss Deborah. But yes, we're staying cool. Yeah, Mr. James holding this? No, that ain't gonna work no either. I doubt it. But for right now, I'll just
Unless
hold
they
you
want
with
all the
me.
attention on me.
Yeah, right? Right? Um, what do you all feel, or how do you feel lately about the recipes and stuff? I've had a few say that they've actually tried them and they enjoy them. Heidi, I'm glad to hear it. I think that's what we do instead of round table and all that. We're just going to do home visits. To me, it just seems like we always want this channel. We want it home and everything. So, Joanne, that's what it's been like here. But we get heat index, and our heat index, oh my gosh, it's been anywhere from 105 to 120 degrees here, and it is unbearable. The gardens took a major hit, which I have a video coming up of that too. Solitary, thank you, honey. Home visits sound good. I think that's what we're going to keep it as. Hi, Beth. But I have a video that I did this afternoon about the updates in the garden. And I actually, for once, have a Mediterranean lunch recipe too. That one will probably come out Monday. Y'all may see me in the same shirt. Just know that I'm not wearing the same shirt for days. I honestly am doing all this in one day. Yeah, I hear you, Joanne. And if I could, I would, but I have to work out here too. So I also, tonight, before the night is done, I do have a Friday recipe in the kitchen with y'all tonight. What you're going to look forward to for those who are with me on this live, we have blackened flounder, some garlic and spinach butter beans, and a kale Caesar salad. And that's what we have as a video for tonight. So I'm trying to get my ducks in a row too. Let's see, solid. My triple crown blackberries are starting to ripen. Had my first berry today. The yellow raspberries hasn't made it inside yet. My dog and I seem to be eating them as they ripe. I wish I had fruit. We're trying, but hello, farm girl. We're trying to have our fruit, but what gets us is everything in the spring starts looking great. It starts blooming, and right at that point where they're doing great, a freeze comes and knocks all the blooms off. 2 years in a row, we went without fruit because of this. And now I have an issue that I'm about to pull a major war on a bunch of squirrels because they have been stealing my pears for once. I decided that we got a kefir pear tree. I was going to can them to make something out of them with Mediterranean style. And I'll be doggone if those little city rats haven't been raiding our pear tree. See, Beth, I've missed some of your videos. Didn't know there would be a live. Hubby's been in the hospital and it's been a while. So nice to come in here and chill. Beth, I'm sorry, hon. Actually, we have not done a live in a really long time. So this is the first time since last year, actually, I believe, that we're doing a live. A lot of that is because I had dental work being done and a few other things. So this is the first time that we've had live in a while. And, the videos are there, sweetie. Whenever you get a chance to look at them, that's up to you. I hope and pray your husband's doing better. See, yellow raspberries I've called golden Anns. They sound nice. These beds fenced up with spider webs. Okay, spider webs we don't want to talk about because I've walked in too many of them and it gets really, really bad in about October when I'm walking into every web you could think of. So if I do a video and you find me doing this, overlook it because I just walked into a spider web. I do it every year because I can't see them. So, yeah, that's bound to happen. I hate them things. I really do. And this is about as real as you're going to get. It's just who I am. glad y'all can laugh with me, honestly. It is crazy, though. I don't know what it is, but they're bad. Beth, so are we. And they're the fire ants, too. I've found them in my raised beds. And y'all, I have tried cinnamon. Like they said, cinnamon works. I've tried cinnamon. I've tried everything, and it does not work. They just tend to move from one place to another. Hi, Kim. Yes, you did, honey. Hi, Candy. No, you can't, Beth. I've tried everything. So, I mean, now there is one thing, and it's against everything that I think of in my garden, but there is granules for fire ants, and that actually has kept them out of my beds. I have tried to diatomaceous earth, Heidi. I've tried that, and it does not work either. These things are like super prone to everything, it seems. But the granules that we have, actually, they don't harm the garden, but they do deter the ants away from it. Let's see if I can, hang on a second. I'm reading yours, Kim. Does that actually work, Kim? I've heard of boiling water on the nest too, but I'm almost afraid to do that because I don't want to fry roots with plants in there. They seem to go to the one where the plants are, and what's bad, they will eat the roots. I've tried everything too, Beth, and it's just the heat. It is crazy. Hello, Mary. I'll have to see what I can do about that, Kim. And we really only have them this bad in the summer. Beth, I'm thinking the same thing as you, hon. Deborah, yes, they hurt. And they'll leave welts when they do that. Yeah, because we don't want to boil the plants. I mean, hot water, that would probably be devastating to them. So I can't see that happening either. Hi, Alicia. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of new ones we didn't see last year. Kim, they do. They really do. And I don't know what causes them. They're tiny little things, but man, their bite is killer. Ah, Candy, you'll get it, honey. Just give it time. You'll figure it out. When it comes to these videos or these lives, darling, I know you'll figure it out. Yeah, you'll figure it out. It took me a while too, honestly, when I first got my. I get new phones and it drives me crazy. The ones I cannot stand, and you will not catch me, is iPhones. I'm not an iPhone fan. Just give me an Android. I'm good. Ooh, I've never heard that, Kim. Thank you, Alicia. I'm trying, honey. I have been making some bad mistakes, though, and I'm paying for it now. So I'm getting back to exercising and eating healthier again the way I was supposed to. What messed me up is all this dental work, being able to eat only what I could, and it's just, it's messed up. So Ohio girls, send me some of those eggplant. Mine didn't do so good. I'll take it. You don't have to throw them in cars. Send them, throw them my way. I've got my hands open. Come on, girlfriend. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it sounds awful, Kim. Yay, candy. I'm glad she figured that out. Y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, when I smile, I feel weird. I have not smiled, Lord have mercy. How long has it been? Almost 10 years. So I feel like I just shine out to the world like that, and it's just weird. Solitary, I have to say this. When it came to me and my dental work, I was really self conscious about it. Very, very badly, even as old as I am. What helped me, and it sounds stupid, but what helped me is knowing so many young folks, even like you all inspired me to do better and to know it was okay. Even as a woman, we have it harder because we hold a standard upon ourselves. So you inspired me to go ahead and just do this. I understand. I understand exactly how you feel. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Candy. Wait a minute. I gotta go back to the eggplant. Well, dang, Joanne. It is, Beth. And so you know, what I loved about the fact of this family and friends that we have on this channel, you all knew way my mouth was and everything, but not a single one of you ever disrespected. You were so sweet, you were so kind, and it warmed my heart to know I had such a loving family atmosphere channel. You guys made it easy for me to love you so much for that. You know what, Solitary, I did too. When my husband will tell you, when that dentist tapped me on the shoulder like this and he said, "You did good, girl." Right at that point, um, let's just say reality hit me. I knew that I had lost them all at that point. I went through that's the reason why I disappeared for a little while before coming on with videos, because I was going through some emotional things at that point. I know, Beth. I love you all too. You are amazing. I actually had to pull my cucumbers today. I'm going to try growing eggplant next year. I have the video that I have coming out. I have some updates on what I'm going to do next year and some things that actually worked really well for me. Thank you, Candy. Hey, Mr. Bob. Oh, no, that's Robin. Hi, Robin.
How'd you get Bob out of Robin?
There's Mr. Bob too. The last name threw me off because they were so close. Ohio girl, I tried. They were elongated eggplant, and then there were ones that were more the rounded. I don't know the names of them, but the heat on us. I have to, I think, shade cloth mine a little sooner. I have a few things that I'm going to try to do next time. Aw, bless your heart. Thank you. Alicia, I had done a video on the most amazing eggplant parmesan, authentically made the Italian way. Try that with your eggplant. I promise you it will be anything you've ever had before. Yeah. So the MI Gardner 40% sale, been there, done that, and they're almost all gone. I've been over there and I couldn't find what I was looking for. Robin says, hello, mister.
Hello.
He says, hello.
I'm pretty sure they heard me.
Kim, love you, hon. Sending hugs. I get it. I'm not going to stay on here too much longer either, but I don't know what to do. Better be safe, hon. I know that some of y'all are going to get some pretty good rainstorms. So, yes, our prayers are with you. Yes, Beth, try that too. It actually tasted amazing. My husband doesn't actually like it, but Beth, hey, Santa giggles. I love my gardener too, but when he has these sales, y'all, hi Dee. Candy, I'm trying to stay on as long as I can, honey, but we do have to go to Walmart. Actually, I'll tell you what we have. So, we were given, I told y'all in one of the videos, we were given some wild hog. We have an accidental that was actually given to us. And, well, somebody had given us what they thought was a leg shank. It turned out to be a whole hog. So it's a whole pig, a whole wild pig. So we need to go get the seasonings to make rub. And everybody that gave it away is kicking themselves in the pants right now because they knew they gave it to us and they can't take it back. So we're going to actually smoke it, divide it up also, and have prepared meat in the freezer for different nights. So I can't help it. They didn't look what they had before they gave it away. That ain't our fault.
They cleaned out their freezer.
Robin,
put it in our freezer.
Not sure. He's in training mode right now. And honestly, I'm hoping they like him enough to not put him on nights. But for right now, he's on training. So he just started the job. So we're going to just be blessed he's with us during the day. Let's see. Well, he's with us at the evenings right now and working days. Heidi, it doesn't matter which way you do it, honey. Eggplant parmesan is good either way. Actually, solitary, no, I've never even heard of that. We're going to try it, Deborah. This is the first time we actually ever had a whole hog. So, and he's got a big old smoker. We're going to just try it out. Let's see.
We're going to start early in the morning.
Yep. We're going to do this tomorrow morning.
It ain't a big old smoker, but it's a smoker.
Right. It'll work. Y'all, I'm not trying to... I'm holding you in my hand, actually. Solitary, I have never, ever heard that. Just be careful because I don't... you guys know me by now. You know how I can and everything. So And I don't tell anybody what to do. Y'all do what you do. But I'm interested in that, though, too. Let me know how that worked for you. Mary, that is exactly what I would do, too. Wow. Congratulations. Deborah, that's classic. I like that. Hang on. I'm jerking y'all around for that one. Hang on. Deborah says, I guess you and B-Man are going hog wild, LOL.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. True, Candy. Yes, you could, darling. Come on. Wow, that's quite a bit of pieces in there. Good night, Dee. We'll catch you again, hun. Actually, Robin, ours closes at 10. We're a very small town, so they don't stay open too much. That's a good video on it. I'm gonna have to check that out just to see what it's like. Now, I did can sausage before. I wasn't really fond of it, although we do can hamburger, and deer meat is amazing canned. The hamburger or the chunks is amazing. Come on, Candy, that'll work. Well, you have to be sugar free, darling. Well, there's a lot of recipes out there, Solitary, so I mean, yep, that's when things change for us as well. Good night, Mary. Thank you, honey. I'm going to do my best. Good night, Deborah. Thank you, Robin. I will try to do some more. Right now, we're testing the waters and see how we do. Solitary, what kind of bacon are you using though? Is it ones with, because that makes a huge, huge difference. So, um, thank you, Candy. If you are using bacon that has preservatives in it, you need to know this. Watch for anything with MSG in it because it will take that salt and enhance it so bad it will become unedible. I have learned that the hard way, basically, when I was doing that with sausage, so be careful. Some of them preservatives are rough. Now, Aldi's has some good sausage and bacon without all of those preservatives and MSG in them too, though, which make that easier for canning. That's how I did my sausage before. That works. Yep. Good choice. Candy, I get it. Yep. It is solitary. It is. I try not to do ham either. I do a little bit of ham maybe in my beans, but I try not to add too much to it just to get that slight ham flavored, and that's about it. And the only time I did that actually was with hubby's black eyed peas. which we are going to start doing more bean recipes, such as lentils and like the butter beans tonight and cannellini beans. Beth, I am waiting because I am fixing to do the same thing. We have canned chili for 2 years, and I'm going to tell you, that is the one thing on the shelf that just doesn't last long. Chili goes really well in the wintertime with us. And although hubby now works a different job, we are actually still going to prepare for the winter. We had discussed it, and so we are just going to keep doing what we do because we cut down on costs no matter what. Chili's just one of those things. It's like soup. You just got to have it in the winter. Okay, y'all. So, we are looking forward to having some new recipes. I am getting close to preparing for fall foods coming up. I do have a recipe, or not a recipe, but I do have a coffee time video about, oh, Lord have mercy, buying produce and everything in season. And I will explain why it's really necessary to do that, especially come fall. I am learning, I'm watching, and I'm doing it because I love y'all and I know everybody's budget's the same. So, candy, pretty much we do. Honestly, that's why I said, even with our produce and everything, it really, really makes a difference when it comes to prices on getting things in season. So watch for that video as well. Yes, solitary, it's like that go-to for us. Yep, same here. And I can't wait. I'm actually waiting to can it, but right now the price of hamburger is crazy. I'm waiting for the prices to drop a little bit so that I can start canning them. Plus, I'm waiting for the heat to stop because it's been too hot to can. It does, Beth, and I think it's because it marinades all the flavors together. I don't know what it is. It just tastes good. Definitely homemade, home canned chili is far better than anything you can buy at the grocery store in a can. But these are some of the videos coming out, y'all, and I actually have to get ready to go with Mr. James to the store. So, let's see. Do you do some sheet pan meals? I want to start doing them. Candy, I had done some of those where we had done, and matter of fact, I will share some recipes. I have one for Mediterranean dish. She does that with chicken and some vegetables to go with it. So that should work. Robin, I do. I enjoy being with you all. I have to make it comfortable. And I found this right here. I think I like the setting to it. It's almost as if we're all sitting in a living room together. So I could see me doing lives this way. My thing is trying to get my ducks in a row so I can be on time to be with you all. So, because I get so much going on. Solitary, yes. One thing I've learned about canning meat, it's tender, very tender, and actually it makes all of the food taste pretty good. I like it. Some people don't, and it's probably because it's a texture issue to them. Candy, I hear you, girlfriend. Good night, Heidi. I'm about to get off of here too, actually, because like I said, we got to go to the store. So, I do want to tell you all, I do love you very much, and I will try next week, Friday. I like the Fridays because there's so much that I do on the weekends and everything. So we'll just try to have homestead visits on Fridays, and that's what we'll name it, homestead visits. So I love you all dearly, and until next time, in our next live, we will be with you again. Look for later on this evening if I can get it out in time. If not, it'll be tomorrow. But I will be putting up Friday recipe video coming too. Yes, I actually have some jarred chicken solitary for so many different things: pot pies, soups, salads, everything. Hugs, Candy. Hugs to all of you. Mwah. Love you. We'll see you next time. Have a blessed evening, y'all.